Hey guys, my name is Lloyd and this is my first video of League of Legends gameplay guide mix. Today's target is Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger got a few patches and I think he's more viable than he was before just because maybe his missiles got nerfed a bit but his turrets got pushed, so in the end turrets are back. So as you see, I've grabbed the mid position. You should always, if you can, because Heimerdinger is or can be an unbelievably strong carry. He couldn't in former times, but now he can. You'll see why. So, as you see, I've grabbed myself Clarity and I've grabbed Teleport for summoner spells. This is a very good choice for the mid position and Heimerdinger. Clarity is very important because Heimerdinger needs a lot of mana. He has to stay in his lane and he has to stay long. His turrets are not very cheap right in the beginning. His spells aren't cheap. Even with the long cooldowns you will get out of mana very soon. Teleport is just because of the flexibility. It's pretty good to have it, especially in mid position. On the other hand, you can use it defensively if you like to, or if you have to run and you don't have time for a normal recall, and you can get back to lane, do whatever you like with it. So, on the bottom left you see I've grabbed a mana crystal. Mana crystal allows me to stay much longer in lane, long as I already can, and so I can push turret after turret, even if Cannon, which is my opponent right in the mid, right now is destroying them with the help of the creeps. So, health potions is clear. He has with his new passive a good health regeneration, but all in all, there is always a situation you need a health pot. So, let's get into the gameplay. I've put my turret. My turret is doing a good job. Not too offensive because I have to see how Cannon is playing. Okay, Cannon can be very aggressive. He can be very defensive. So let's look at his gameplay. Another very big advantage of Heimerdinger is that he is able to make lots of goals. Only a Sevier, in my opinion, can do the same with the creeps, but not in the beginning. And that this is definitely the advantage. He can do huge amounts of goals to earn very special items, and this is also why this build is focused on Zhonya's ring. It's very expensive, but you have to get it as your third item. You will see. So Cannon has harassed me a bit. But then he got too aggressive, had to fall down to go the way around, so I cut off his experience for a short time, had to use the health pot, and now I have my second turret. The turrets are in the priority list on top. Turrets are very strong. Turrets melt the minions down, push your gold. Very nice. So usually I'll take for the second spell I'll take my high-tech missiles, my micro missiles, and then a rank of my shock grenade. In this case I will not do this because I think Cannon is very weak. So I'll push my micro missiles first on the second rank, maybe the third, I don't know, so we can see if we can get a kill. Otherwise I would always take the shock grenade to harass a tower, but he is in the beginning pretty strong in killing the minions, so I don't have an unrisky chance to reach the tower. So I'm dominating this game, this is clear. My turrets are on their positions. I make my experience, I make my gold, and I don't lose any health. I've used my clarity once. The cooldown is nearly ready again. 50 seconds, I think. and I'm doing my job. I'm just harassing him so he can't play very risky. I upgrade my turrets. This is another thing of the patch. The turrets mustn't be needn't to be updated by the ultimate anymore. They are placed as they are with the rank of the skill. So they turn green. They now ignore a bit of magic resistance, I think. I'm not sure. And of course their damage is pushed a bit. We see Cannon. He has a recall. Put my second rank 2 turret, and now I'm in control of the game totally. I still got mana. My clarity is ready again, and I use it pretty often. And not only if I don't have any mana, because if you use it constantly, the cooldown will be ready again sooner. So in this case, I use it now. Cannon has got back, but I have my 3 turrets. The turrets are doing insane damage to the creeps, and Cannon is not in the spot to do risky actions, because 3 turrets can damage him hard. Turrets are your best friends. You should always the whole game long stay at your turrets. The reason is the turrets are like a second tank. They attack first. You don't have to attack. They do a lot of damage, and you can, with your new ultimate, just upgrade them. You can heal them, and then they do frost damage, which slows your target. Of course, you cannot tell them which target to attack, but when you got an ambush or whatever, then there's only the champion you can attack. So never use the ultimate just for the healing. Just use it when you also need the frost damage and the slow. It's not essential to heal your turrets, because the relation between the mana costs of a turret and the ultimate is not efficient. So in most cases the turrets will fall one by one, so just put another one into it. As you see, I've taken my grenade. This is pretty awesome, because right now not only the creeps but also me can harass the tower. I'm pushing. I'm not pushing fast. I could push faster with higher ranks of the shock grenades, but I'm pushing constantly. So Cannon is not able to do anything, and I'm dominating this game, and this is for sure. Well, what will happen now? There is my first recall. The first recall after 8 minutes 10. This is pretty good, just because Cannon had his recall also, and I had the chance to push my towers, and I'm way faster back than he will, because I have my teleport. I port immediately back. My towers are done, so I have to replace them, but that's not the point. It's pretty easy. Well, Cannon, 60% of his life. I'm trying to get to land a grenade. Didn't work, but that's no problem. As I went back, I just got the basic boots, just for movement speed, for his skill shot, or his little lightning ball he can do. And then on the other hand, I put the Tear of the Goddess into consideration. Why is that so? Because mana. More mana, more lane power, and with clarity, I'm right now, if I play defensively or just not aggressive, I'm able to stay as long as I'm wishing. So you will see, I will destroy the tower before I have to recall again. So I've tried to get him, but my grenades aren't doing the greatest damage. I have my level 3 turrets, which do splash damage now also, and now I'm ready to get going.